Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, has been shrouded in mystery for centuries. From disappearing planes to vanishing ships, this region has sparked countless theories and fueled the imagination of many. But what if everything we thought we knew about this strange area wasn't exactly what we believed? New evidence has come to light that might change our understanding of the Bermuda Triangle forever. It all starts in the early 20th century, when strange occurrences began to surface in the area. The Bermuda Triangle, spanning between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, became infamous after a series of disappearances. The first major incident was the disappearance of Flight 19 in December 1945, a group of 5 Navy bombers that vanished without a trace. The pilots, disoriented and lost, seemed to have flown into oblivion. It didn't stop there. Over the years, more planes, ships, and people simply disappeared, leaving behind no clues, no wreckage, nothing. The stories quickly took on a life of their own, with conspiracy theories, alien involvement, and underwater cities all being tossed around as possible explanations. But now, decades later, new evidence is shedding light on what might really be happening in the Bermuda Triangle. To understand this breakthrough, we need to take a step back and think about the strange forces at play in the region. In recent years, scientists have discovered that the Bermuda Triangle sits in one of the most volatile areas of the Earth's oceans. It's not just the location that makes it dangerous. It's the ocean currents and weather patterns that swirl in a constant cycle. A team of researchers has identified a phenomenon known as rogue waves, massive waves that can reach heights of up to 100 feet or more. These waves can appear suddenly, often without warning, and are powerful enough to capsize ships or bring down aircraft. For years, experts dismissed rogue waves as a myth, but new data from oceanic sensors and satellite imagery have confirmed their existence. These waves don't just happen randomly, they form under certain conditions, particularly when ocean currents meet, and are a major factor in the strange disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle. But rogue waves aren't the only thing to blame. The area is also home to some of the most intense and unpredictable weather on the planet. The interaction between warm waters in the Gulf Stream and the cooler air from the north creates powerful storms, and these storms can develop in a matter of minutes. A plane or ship could easily be caught in the middle of one of these storms, never to be seen again. But these weather patterns alone don't account for the sheer number of strange disappearances. In the past, many of the disappearances were attributed to human error or equipment malfunction. Pilots could get lost in the clouds, or navigational instruments could fail, leaving them unable to find their way home. But the new evidence suggests that something more than just bad weather or faulty equipment could be at play. Another recent discovery comes from underwater exploration. In 2018, a group of marine scientists used advanced sonar technology to map the ocean floor in the Bermuda Triangle. What they found was shocking. Deep beneath the surface, they uncovered a series of large, underwater pyramids. These structures, which were thousands of years old, seemed to defy the conventional understanding of ancient civilizations. The pyramids weren't just relics of a forgotten culture. They appeared to have been part of an advanced system, possibly built by a civilization far more advanced than we thought. Some researchers believe that these pyramids could be a cause of the strange phenomena in the Bermuda Triangle. They might be linked to electromagnetic disturbances or energy fields that disrupt navigational instruments, causing planes and ships to go off course. The idea that the Bermuda Triangle might hold remnants of a lost civilization is a controversial one. Could it be that a long-forgotten society, once capable of extraordinary feats, left behind a legacy that still affects us today? Some theorists believe the electromagnetic fields generated by these structures could interfere with the compasses and electronic systems of modern-day vessels. This could explain the mysterious disappearances, especially when these strange forces are triggered during storms or when rogue waves are present. Yet even with this new evidence, there's still one big question that no one can answer. Why do these disappearances happen so suddenly and so mysteriously? Why is it that so many ships and planes seem to vanish without a trace, with no wreckage or sign of distress? After all, even with rogue waves and strange weather, there's usually something left behind. A piece of a plane, a broken lifeboat, anything. But the Bermuda Triangle has a disturbing habit of swallowing up everything, leaving behind no trace. Some scientists have proposed that there could be a natural explanation for this as well. They speculate that the seafloor in this region may contain pockets of methane gas, a substance that, when released suddenly, can reduce the buoyancy of ships and cause them to sink. The release of methane gas from the seafloor could also have an impact on the air, creating a sort of fog that could obscure visibility for pilots. These natural gas pockets might explain why planes and ships sometimes disappear so quickly and without a trace, because they sank or crashed before anyone had a chance to react. In fact, studies from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, have suggested that this area is one of the most geologically active regions in the world. The release of methane gas isn't just an isolated event. It's a natural process that occurs regularly. When these gas pockets burst, they could explain some of the strange and unexplained disappearances. Despite these scientific explanations, however, the Bermuda Triangle continues to capture the public's imagination. The region is often depicted in movies and TV shows, where it's portrayed as a place of mystery and danger. The real truth, however, is much more complex and grounded in science. The Bermuda Triangle is not a place of supernatural forces or alien activity. It's a region where natural forces collide in ways that we are just beginning to understand. And yet, with every new discovery, the story continues to evolve, drawing us deeper into its mysterious depths. As more research is conducted and more evidence is uncovered, we are getting closer to understanding the Bermuda Triangle, but we may never fully unlock all its secrets. For now, the truth is somewhere between the scientific facts and the stories that have been passed down through generations. So the next time you hear about the Bermuda Triangle, think of it as more than just a place of legend. It's a place where nature's most powerful forces collide, creating a web of mystery that we are only beginning to unravel. And who knows, maybe we'll uncover even more surprises in the years to come. If you found this story fascinating and want to keep exploring more mysteries of the world, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.